Hello everyone, Jolie here. Welcome to Jolie's video. Today Jolie will talk about the angel brows eyebrow tattoo technique, a technique exclusive to Jolie. With this technique, it will be very natural for young customers, and now Jolie will draw the eyebrow shape to help balance it, adjust it, helping her eyebrow shape to be even, balanced, and more harmonious than her face. First, Jolie will take the first 2 points of the eyebrow. For this eyebrow point, Jolie will take the first point from the corner of the eye, take about 3 to 4 millimeters. For models with standard facial proportions, that is, the distance between the two eyes, will be equal to the distance of an eye. Now we will take about 3 to 4 millimeters like Jolie, and then we will raise it up so we will get the tip of the eyebrow. Next, to get the top point of the eyebrows, Jolie will take it from the wings of the nose. From the wings of the nose, you will take this angle for Jolie.
Many people wonder whether to take the bottom or the top, and you don't need to pay attention to the heart of the lips because there are customers with big nose wings, there are customers with small nose wings. Then how do you get past the heart of the lips? Don't pay attention to the heart of the lips. For Jolie, you just need to pay attention to the part from the nose, between the eyes. Where is the middle of the eyes? Is the position in the middle? You will divide it in half proportionally. Then you will take the midpoint. Wings of the nose, middle of the eyes. I get the tip of the eyebrow. Nose wing, the corner of the eye. What is the position of the end of the eye? We don't count the long tail at the end of the eye. You will count from the position in this position. It's at the end of the eye. You will get points for the eyes. The wings of the nose, the corners of the eyes, the ends of the eyebrows. After you take the point and it is a bit pale, you can use a pencil to lightly mark this point so that the points are clearer.
For the other side, Jolie will no longer use a ruler. Jolie will use a speculum ruler. Mark on one end of the ruler. Now Jolie has taken the vertical point of each side. With the angel brows spray technique today, Jolie will use medium brown color. Medium brown German Royce ink. With this ink line, it will help the technician spray faster and keep the color better. Jolie will start spraying from the tail and the tip of the eyebrow.
Angel brows technique is the technique Jolie will perform to break the eyebrow mold. Focus on pressing in the middle of the eyebrows. With this technique of spraying to break the eyebrow mold, you should be careful to avoid spraying rambling, because when you spray ramblingly, the color won't stick well, frame neglected. So you will spray concentrated color. Studying with Jolie, you will learn a lot of techniques from eyebrow tattooing techniques. Contoured, sharp, suitable for customers in the countryside. They like eyebrows to be dark, sharp, older customers. As for customers who like nature, Jolie usually has a lot of techniques. From the technique of spraying to hold this frame, then destroying the upper and lower frames, or the angel brows technique, an exclusive technique of Jolie. Then you will see that this technique is supernatural. With hairy customers like this, then the method that is most effective and most natural is just angel brows. Why didn't Jolie get hair strokes for this case? Because it is also not necessary to make hair strokes because the hair is quite a lot. Then this eyebrow is mainly missing at the end of the eyebrow, and her need is just to do a little work to improve feng shui, save money, and have many advantages in her work. You can also see that Jolie sprays the frame with an undercut of about 1 millimeter on both the upper and lower frames. Jolie follows the technique of spraying diagonally on the side of the frame, focusing on spraying a lot in the middle. When you go, please note that we will stretch the skin three-dimensionally to help the skin stretch and retain its color well. You can spray with or without numbing. In this case, Jolie applied numbing before Jolie painted. Spraying your feet is actually not difficult. It requires you to practice a lot. Feel the tip of the needle. Be careful when spraying to avoid bleeding and weeping tissue. When bleeding or weeping tissue, you are going deep into the needle. Thank you. Please note that this technique is only done for customers who have eyebrows. Then it will be natural. Without hair, it will be a bit bare. For customers who have no hair or very little hair, you should make yarn. For customers who like sharper, you can make yarn, combined with dental spraying. This angel brows technique will be suitable for customers with hair. Then look at it. Blend it together, it will be much more natural. And we're going to use this first turn to stay in shape. So you guys go through the first turn. Then we will check to see if the color has been preserved. And if that is the case, you guys, if you see that the shape cannot be maintained, continue to spray again. If you can maintain the shape, you will continue to spray color to create more depth for the eyebrows. Please note one thing. For this angel brows technique, avoid spraying the edges too much as it will cause the shape to fade. But you shouldn't. Focus on pressing in the middle. And after the first round, if your guest gets hurt, then you can apply more anesthetic, but for the first time, we try to spray it all at once. And if you follow the right technique, there's no pain either. Eyebrow tattooing is not as painful as lip and eyelid tattooing. So, you just need spray according to this technique, limit skin damage, for the top of the eyebrows, Jolie also sprayed it. Lighter, sparser, looser in color. Because at the beginning of the model's eyebrows, there is a lot of hair growth. And at the same time, is the rear part. It has a little bit of hair. No hair because Jolie just sprayed the tail thoroughly, which follows the principle of eyebrows. Then the eyebrow shape will have to be dark from the end, gradually fading to the tip of the eyebrow, so for the tip of the eyebrow you don't need to spray too carefully. Then when it comes to the beginning of your eyebrows, many of you are very scared, right? Why are you afraid? Because the first part of your eyebrows, you're afraid it will look outside the frame, the eyebrow shape. So you lift the low end of the needle, you pull it, it's stuck in the eyebrow shape. But if the eyebrows are shaped, it's very ugly. The tip of the eyebrow must be loose and the color spreads out. To let it loosen and spread the color, you spread the Jolie ink particles thinly. Lift the tip of the needle high and spread the color out. Then at this time, the tip of the eyebrow has a shimmer. It is very beautiful and natural. No eyebrows are molded. But please be careful not to add too much detail to the eyebrow outline. The border part, you don't need to go too carefully. Many new friends, they are afraid of not being able to hug their eyebrows. There is no hem, you go many times. Then the inside of the mold, you spray less times. After the eyebrows are done, the entire border is dark. It's very ugly. It looks fiercer, it shouldn't. And Jolie always aims to spray the inside a little more thoroughly. Now Jolie will proceed with wiping. You wipe from top to bottom like this.
If in case you feel you can't keep in shape, then stop. You hold the phone. Dip ink, spray it on. And in the case of keeping the color like Jolie, the part where Jolie wipes, then we will continue to clean the next segment. Wipe each centimeter section from top to bottom. Clean it up like this. With the first round of Jolie spraying, you can see that it has achieved this shape. The shape is formed, it looks very natural like this. Jolie will now apply color accent spray to give your eyebrows more depth. And this is the result after Jolie finished spraying one side. You will see that it is extremely natural. The color layer blends together. You can see that the tail of the previous model had no hair at all, but now the color layer blends together and it looks more shaped and shaped. Look at the hairs blending together. And now Jolie will do it with the other side. This is one pass after Jolie finished spraying. You see, this is the Royce ink line from Germany. It holds the color extremely well. One pass has preserved the color a lot. Has kept about 70 to 80%.
Now, Jolie only sprays on missing areas or areas with little hair. You will see that the color layer will be lighter. So we will focus on spraying on places where there is no hair. These places, it will be pale. Where there is hair, it will add the underlying layer, plus the hair color. Then it will be darker. So when you do it on a real person, you have to add the real hair color to get the result. Like you usually spread out the hairs and then spray them. Then you spray as long as you can see the color layer below is even. It's not right. Different from fake leather. On fake leather, it's a smooth white leather surface. You adjust the color layer so that it's dark at the tail and gradually fades at the top. That's how to spray on fake leather. As for real people, this is a completely different formula. To do it on a real person, you must add real hair. With these customers whose hair is light. Light hair color, no hair, little hair, then you do it a little more carefully. For customers with a lot of hair, you spray a very light layer of color for Jolie. As for customers who have lots of hair, in some places there is no hair, in some places there is little hair, you have to control the amount of color. In areas without hair, spray more. In places where there is a lot of hair, spray less. Then in places where the hair is just right, you should control the amount of color so that it's suitable is fine. For today's models, Jolie also had previous advice. You will see that she is a model. On this side of the eyebrow is higher. So the extra colored part will belong to the lower part. The lower part has no hair. So Jolie will have to spray more carefully on the lower part of the eyebrows.
To make it look fuller and have a fuller eyebrow shape, wherever it is missing, you can add a little more. After Jolie sprayed it, Jolie saw that the part from the top to the tail was a bit thin. It was a bit thin and her shape wasn't as plump as the other side, so Jolie would spray the frame out a little to help her shape fuller. Then you look at this. When you stand up and take a look, it becomes evident what exactly you are doing to benefit your customers. Practice looking at distances near and far. This is how to get really beautiful results. When wiping Jolie, use wet cotton to wipe Jolie. After spraying evenly on both sides, Jolie will let the model sit up to check whether both sides of this leg are evenly colored and shaped. This is the result after Jolie sprayed her eyebrows. Using the angel brows technique, you will see that it is very natural. If the model is lying down, you will see that sometimes it is a little different. Why? Because the real fur of the model on this side is higher and the real fur of the model on this side is lower. So Jolie will spray this side and it will spread a little on top to help adjust the shape to be even, and for the other side, Jolie will spray the lower part more carefully to help the color be even, but from a distance the overall shape is even, the color is harmonious, it blends with the model's real hairs. And with this angel brows result, Jolie broke the mold, the top mold, and broke the bottom mold as well. Concentrate on pressing in the middle of the eyebrow to help create more depth, and areas without hair, like in the lower part, on the left side of the model. At the tail, there is no hair, so Jolie will spray more thoroughly. Where there is hair, Jolie will spray it with a thin layer of color, blending the colors together, so that the eyebrows have some color, dark at the tail, and gradually lighter toward the tip of the eyebrow, because the tip of the eyebrow is rubbed with ink to avoid the tip being molded, which is not beautiful at all. For the other eyebrow, Jolie did the same thing. You will find it extremely natural. And the angel brows technique is suitable for customers who like naturalness without liking yarn and guests that have hairs. It's quite harmonious, it's even, it's a lot. In this case, hair strokes will not be suitable. Only suitable for angel brows technique. With this angel brows technique, you will find it extremely natural. For young customers who already have a lot of hair but don't like it, this technique will be very suitable. And if you are passionate about angel brows technique and you want to learn more about eyebrow tattoo techniques or about hair strokes, lip spray techniques that Jolie uses, if you like Jolie techniques, you can post sign up for a course with Jolie via phone number. If you want to buy German Royce ink, want to buy a tattoo machine, want to buy the anesthetics that Jolie uses in this video, you can go to the website shoppunksam.com. We sell all the tools that Jolie uses, the tools that are effective, and Jolie only sells those tools. So you can trust and be safe when you use these tools. And if you are far away and don't have time to come to class, you can refer to Jolie's online course. What the in-person course has, the online course has the same. So when you finish studying, you can be confident that you can work for your customers and can open a shop. And Jolie students also have friends who can open a shop. That's Ms. Dung in the online course at Jolie. For my customers. And she even did it on her lips to test her hand strength. And the color peeling off is also very beautiful. So what are you waiting for? Hurry up and sign up for the course. Online as well as a live course with Jolie. Thank you for watching this video of Jolie, and see you in the next video.